going.
Hi, this is Theresa. I promised a number of my friends and a number of people who have emailed me on my site how to fold large pieces of fabric. This happens to be silk. This caught a lot of people's attention. Let me drop it open here. And this was done with simply a folding technique. So I'm going to show you how to fold. I'll also make a mention of another technique which I tried, but it sort of destroyed my fabric a little bit. It stretched it beyond what I wanted to do. So this is a large piece of silk. I don't know if you can get that whole thing in there.
Stay back.
And so what I've done is put a dye blanket on it. Let me back up a little so you can maybe see more of it. I do have a photo of it hanging in the line. This has been washed and dried, and my blanket was too small, but I did that on purpose so that I could have these very cool borders. So what I'm going to use next, let me put this aside. This will be made into a garment. And when I start the folding technique, at some point we may speed it up. So this is my raw silk. It's already been mordanted, and I'm going to lay this down. It's 45 inches wide and 3 feet long, 72 inches. So my table is 6 feet, but it could be 4 feet. It really doesn't matter as long as this could fit on here. And I hang it over the edge. I'm not going to get into dyes and things of that nature. This works with any dye blanket, whether you use a natural dye or a synthetic dye. First, let me show you, but I won't roll the whole thing. One of the methods I learned, and I thought, oh, this is very cool. I'll be able to do all sorts of exciting things. I can go out 15 feet. It's wonderful. Didn't work for me. So this is my bottom piece of fabric. What's going to go on this? Got it.
Yeah, keep going.
What's going to go on top of this are my leaves. Then on top of that will be my blanket. Now I don't want to put my blanket on here and that until I do the leaves, but this technique involved a wooden dowel and a hose that you would use for your, like, hot water hose. Pick it up from any of your Home Depot type stores. You would shove your dowel down this. And I have different lengths of this. So this one I have a longer dowel, but I'm not using it. So I'm just going to show you. So basically you do need to have the dowels coming out or you can't get them out. So I would be laying this down here, everything sandwiched together, and I would begin to do my roll. Okay? And you don't do this fast because you've got to tug, tug, tug. You got to make sure everything is secure. What I found, and this is what happened, you have this nice long piece. After you roll it up, you take the dowel out. And obviously that's not going to fit in something like my poor rooster here. So you have to pull it around, tie it together, and put it in your steamer or your vat. What I found was when I began taking them out is this area here that bent so strongly, left little ripples and bubbles in there. And it wasn't obvious till I went to iron my pieces. And since I'm making garments out of them, I couldn't have that. So I've kind of discarded this idea, but I'm not throwing away my rubber hoses and stuff because they may come in handy for something else. One day maybe I'll have something that long. That would be good. So